Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So I'm going to be starting off today's video with Vibro-Crystal Verification again. And I just want to say I did try to do this one right here at the top off camera, get the gold medal for it. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a better score, but that's fine. Also, I already set up the teams for all of these other ones. I haven't actually played any of them yet. As you can see, it says current high score is 0. But I set up the teams in advance, that way I can just jump right into them. So let's start with this one, Wind Redirection. It says, after a character triggers a swirl reaction, all party members who deal Nemo damage will gain 35% crit rate for 6 seconds. So that's nice. Hopefully I have 2 Nemo characters set up here. So let's start. And I'm going to be playing as the Wanderer here, for part of this challenge at least. Oh, I forgot that when you use his, elemental skill, you're not supposed to press it twice in a row. I could switch over to her, and kinda do a little bit more damage here. I have the difficulty set to hard. I forgot to mention that. So it should be a little bit easier than the extreme difficulty level that I had it on in the last video. But at the same time, I'm probably not going to get as many points. I'll still try though. Wow. He just does a ton of damage. All at once. Every single time. He's nuts. Where are you? Oh, there you are. You know what? Every time his elemental skill pops, I should just use him to wipe out groups of them. Because that's just how ridiculous he is. I should definitely summon Oz here. Oh. Darn it. Here, take that. Where are they? I'll wait till there's another group of them. There we are. I wish that I got him. I don't think I ever did. And I definitely tried to. But they'll eventually add another banner for him. I think he would replace Venti sometimes for me. Not all the time, but sometimes. Just because of how ridiculous he can be with the damage. There we go. I only got 600 points this time. 652, really. Oh, 58. 658. So going into the second half, I'm going to have to hope that I can somehow get around 1,400 points with this team. I doubt it. Even with them being my main team, it just doesn't seem realistic. There we go. Well, I already got up to 800, but it doesn't mean much. Come on. It can switch over to Venti. No. Here. Oh, I'm not doing too bad so far. So maybe I'll be able to do it after all. Already at 1,000. Oh no.
Think you can get away? Allow me.
As long as you can gather them up like this consistently each time, it's usually pretty easy to kill off large groups of them. That said, if I mess up the pattern like I did just there, I have a little bit of a pattern going with all the characters. I messed it up.
Think you can get away? Let's move out.
with like the order of
Whirling snow.
their elemental bursts and stuff. Hey, that wasn't fair.
Order guide you.
They took forever to respawn.
Stabilize.
Yahoo!
Okay,
Time for
Venti.
takeoff.
Then, no. Oh well,
Sakura swirl.
I'll have to make it work.
Allow me.
Why did the
Some target practice.
I will have order.
Why did the elemental burst go off in that direction? That was weird.
Take flight. Yeah.
Stretch your
Uh,
wings
Brace
and raise the
yourself.
storm.
Crap.
Think you can get away?
Where do you think you're
Nope.
going?
My apologies.
I just need to pull off this elemental burst with her. It's this one that slowed me down, unfortunately. I
Yahoo!
think
Brace yourself.
because of that, I'm not going to get the
Time
points
for
that I need,
takeoff.
which is very unfortunate. But not too surprising. I got fairly close to it, though. Okay, on to the next match. And now on to Warmth Observation. It says, after a character triggers a Vaporize, Overloaded, Burning, or Pyro Swirl reaction on an opponent, or after an opponent takes damage from a Burgeon reaction, the opponent's all-elemental res will be decreased by 60% for 6 seconds. I hope I set up this team correctly. I don't think I was really satisfied with the way I'd done it before. Okay, Venti,
Faster.
let's try to
Think
do
you can get
this.
away?
Hopefully we've got this.
Play.
Come a little closer.
I
Take
think...
flight.
Wait a second. Oh, I pressed the wrong thing with Lisa.
Try
I
not
meant to do
enjoy
this.
too much.
There we go. Oh, I gotta get rid of this guy. He's healing everybody.
Time for takeoff.
Venti being in the top slot is throwing me off a little bit too. Maybe I should have put Lisa there. Oh well.
Unthinkable.
Doesn't really matter.
Sakura swirl.
Anyways, I don't really care if I don't get the gold because I think I pointed out in the last video, the prizes for gold really aren't worth it. You know, like worrying about it. It's just some money and some enhancement materials, so. But it'd be nice.
Yahoo! Time for
I'm
takeoff.
still gonna try my hardest to get there.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Allow me. My
Oh boy.
apologies.
Come on. I should get rid of this thing as fast as possible, yeah.
Think you can get
Can
away?
I gather these guys together? I don't think I can. Wait. Oh. They kind of died really fast, didn't they?
Brace yourself. Here we go.
Oh crap.
You're in for a little shock.
Come on.
Hold the line.
For some reason, my characters sometimes like freeze when I'm trying to input commands. I don't know if it's because of like lag or what.
Embrace the ice.
Well, at least she went in the right direction.
Time
Oh
for
crap.
takeoff. Let's play.
No.
Here we go.
Venti, on the other hand, did not. No.
Come a little
Die.
closer.
Why isn't she gaining the elemental points or whatever needed? Anyways, 656. Isn't that the same amount that I had in the previous stage after the end of the first half? Well, we'll see how I do in this one. Do that, and then this,
Reveal thyself.
and then hopefully get rid of this thing fast enough. I don't want to use the Zhongli's elemental burst yet until I get to a larger group of enemies. But that may have been a mistake. You know what?
This is order.
Let's just do it.
There's
Yeah, figures that another one would appear at this time.
no rest for the wicked.
Okay, you.
Retribution! I will have order. Gather.
Oh, good. Got rid of it in one go. Well, not in one go, but it had like half of its HP left, so
There's
I think.
order guide you.
I'll protect us. By
Do that.
royal decree.
I'm not doing too bad.
Retribution!
A powerful opponent will appear here in a second. Is this the powerful opponent? No, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever.
This is order.
Doesn't matter. Can I shoot its wings? I think I can. Yeah, just like that. Where are you? Where'd you go? Oh, it disappeared
Let's dance.
because it died. I was not expecting that. I was so thrown off by it that
I will have order.
I kinda didn't know what to think or do.
Wings of darkness.
I better put up a shield.
Solidify.
Don't these things usually have a weakness on their legs? Okay, there we go. Oh, one of these things. May as well hit its wings again, right? That worked pretty well the previous time. There we go.
This is order.
I may even be able to defeat it before the timer runs out.
There's
Whatever. I switched the wrong character. Doesn't matter, I got the silver. And next up is Energy Vitalization. After a character triggers a quicken reaction on an opponent, that character deals 50% more elemental damage for 6 seconds. I don't know what quicken is. So, is it like related to Dendro? Maybe it is. Maybe I should have added a Dendro character because I don't have any in my parties, but it's not a big deal. We'll start. And here we go. I've got Kooky Shinobu with me, I mean. Oh, come on.
Think you can get
Fenty.
away? Yahoo!
I'm not used to
Lightning terrified.
him being in the first slot.
My apologies.
Definitely not a good start here for myself. There.
Swirl.
Take that.
Time for takeoff.
Can these guys be picked up? Yes, they can. Oh crap.
Whirling snow. Rest and rebuild. Out of my way. Brace yourself.
Good.
Here we go. Think you can get away?
Not working out exactly how I planned it, but
Take flight.
I should be able to get the points I need for this stage as well.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Come on, you.
My opponent. I'll settle this. Time for takeoff. Yahoo! Hold
Take
on.
that.
Take flight.
No. Where are they?
following order. New punch.
I hate it how that
Where's the
happens.
ice?
It seems like it happens whenever an elemental burst is still being
Here we
used.
go. Think you can get away?
After the enemies die
Yahoo!
in a group. I could be wrong about that, but it happens more often than not, it seems. A little bit of a break in between or something, I don't know. Oh, let's go ahead and gather that guy up,
Let's play.
and then do that.
Whirling snow. Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Gotcha.
Lucky today.
Here we go.
I'm actually not doing too badly this time,
Our bond is strong.
considering
I'll settle this.
that I had such
Think
a
you
bad
can get away?
start.
Let's play. Rest and rebuild.
Following order.
Here, take this. No, it I thought the enemies were grouped together a little bit more closely there. I guess not. Okay, Zhongli. Your team has to pick up the slack.
Let the show begin. By royal decree.
Well, if I want the gold, that is. Okay. Oh, they're throwing a lot of these guys at me. Another couple. Where's that big enemy? Oh, there he is. There you go.
This is order.
Let's dance.
Do that, then this. Cool.
Quake.
I messed up. Should have done it a little bit differently. Not a big deal though. Still got it.
Solidify.
Take this.
Retribution.
Huh? That was weird. I thought I heard that big guy still alive, but he's not.
By royal decree.
There we go. A powerful opponent will appear in 5 seconds. There we go.
Stabilize.
Shadow Raven. Let night
I think
fall.
that's the powerful opponent they were talking about, right? Oh, whoops. I messed up. Didn't feel too powerful to me. The other one felt more intimidating.
Retribution.
Let the show begin.
I better summon Oz.
I will have order. Gather. No rest for the wicked.
Yeah,
Midnight
let's
phantasmagoria.
do that. And then get rid of those two as well. And another powerful opponent will appear in a second.
Order guide you.
No, I switched to the wrong character. Get rid of him. Thank you. Whatever. I was able to get rid of those 2 enemies just before the timer ran out, I think. Freezing conduction is next. It says frozen opponents have their defense decreased by 60%. This effect will end 3 seconds after their frozen state ends. So go ahead and start this. I definitely made sure to have 2 ice, cryo-based characters in my party here. Okay, Zhongli.
Stabilize.
There's going to be quite a few of those enemies there. Let's go ahead and wipe out as many of them as I can with that. And then do this. I guess I should try to do that. I don't know. Why did I add Hutao to this particular party? I don't know. Maybe it's because I thought I could like combine
Solidify.
damage from
Order guide you.
like the melt effect or whatever. When you melt the frozen enemy or whatever with their pyro-based skills, does a little bit more damage. I should have had Venti in this group, I think, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Lots of little guys.
Embrace the ice.
Solidify. I
Do
will
this.
have order.
Allow me.
Gotcha. There you go. Oh, these guys. Now this is good for Ayaka because these guys can be frozen immediately with her.
My apologies.
Wow, she's just tearing through them all.
Whirling snow.
There we go. I don't even have to switch over to Kokomi. Here, take this. Gotcha.
Take flight.
Die. Ah. That was a little bit awkward. Here, take this. Hopefully it'll get all of them. If not all of them, then enough of them. Huh. I think I did pretty good on the first half. I mean, at least it feels like I did. Mainly because of all those, you know, hydro enemies popping out.
Brace yourself.
Oh crap. I did not mean to use that ability.
Rain outlines your fate.
There we go. Come on.
Another test subject.
I think. Oh no. Take this. Here. We go. I should use his normal attacks in that situation. Just a little bit more often.
No, my sword.
There we go.
Here we go.
I can gather him up, can I? Okay, take this. Come on, you. Oh, he's got that stupid shield. I'm gonna have to rely on Diona to get rid of it.
I slipped up.
There we go.
Outlines your
Thank you, Diana. I should have chosen a different character like Kaya instead of Diona. Oh well. Doesn't matter.
time for takeoff. Brace yourself. Look at you, Boomtown.
It's still working out just fine.
That's close enough.
I've already gotten the silver for sure. And that's what matters.
Think you can get away? Here we go.
Oh wow, you guys are taking a ton of damage from that.
Rain outlines your fate. Can't handle your drink.
Oh crap.
Now you're
I'm pretty sure that can freeze them, right? Or am I wrong? Oh, maybe that just kills your characters while you're standing inside the circle. I've been
Time for takeoff.
misunderstanding how that ability works this whole time.
No, my sword. Pew pew.
Take this. Wipe out as many as possible. Thank you, Diluc. Okay, awesome. And on to the very final challenge, Controlled Conversion. After a character triggers a quicken reaction on an opponent, that opponent's all elemental resistance is decreased by 60% for 6 seconds. So let's go ahead and start this one. I do have one Dendro character in the second half, party. And let's do this.
stabilize.
Think you can get away?
I used my normal party for this particular group of enemies. And so far, I'd say it's working out fairly well.
This is order. Solidify.
Time
Here
for
we go.
takeoff. Here we go.
That says I only have 172 points right now,
My apologies.
despite how many enemies it feels like I've destroyed already.
Order guide.
Take this.
Gather.
Whirling snow.
There we go. Gather these
Think you
up
can
as
get
well.
away? Brace yourself.
Yeah, see this.
Brace the ice. Take
Kind of
flight.
been holding back on that this whole time. Gonna take this as well.
Solidify.
Time for takeoff.
There are a lot of little guys in this particular group. Kind of crazy.
My apologies.
Okay, big guy incoming. Got rid of the big guy really fast with Ayaka's elemental burst. New wave of enemies? Yeah, new wave
Think you can get away?
of different types.
Let's play.
So that's why there's a pause. It's because it's switching over to different types. I wasn't sure what it was before, but that makes sense. Sometimes when you're in the middle of a fight, it's not as obvious as it probably should be.
Sakura swirl.
A new powerful enemy is coming.
I will have order.
I should be able to stun him and then beat him up really fast. Here, take that. Ah, I messed it up.
Time for takeoff.
Doesn't matter. I played around a little bit there when I shouldn't have.
Embrace the ice.
Okay, cool. Here, take this.
Order got you.
I think that's the first time I've gotten over 1,000 points in the first half.
Take flight.
Nice. Very nice. That means that there's actually a chance I could get the gold. I think. We'll see, though. Okay, I'll hate them. I wonder if I've ever used him before. I think I have. In, like, story quests and stuff.
Feeling lucky today.
As well as,
We can do it.
no, I did not mean to do that. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I meant to switch over to D-Luke instead of using Barbara's elemental burst there. Here, take this. Oh, wow. That's pretty nice.
Finally, some target practice.
Here, take this. There we go.
Stretch your wings and raise a storm!
Okay, good. I got rid of her. I'll switch back to all Hatham here for a little bit. Yeah, that's what it is. You get quicken from a combination of Dendro and something else.
By royal decree.
I don't know if it's like Dendro and Electro or something, but
Elimination. Flicker.
huh. Cool.
Some target practice.
Oh, I'm probably going to get the points I need for gold.
Stretch your wings and raise a storm!
I mean, if I can defeat this enemy fast enough.
What do you think, York?
Where is the next group? Oh, a new enemy type. There we go.
Odds reveal.
Come on, you. You got this. Oh. I should have switched to him.
I'll protect us.
There we go. I keep expecting certain characters' elemental burst to be up. Or not elemental burst, but elemental skills to be up, and they're not. It's kind of annoying. And because of that, I may not get the points I need after all. Because I keep spending too much time switching between characters when I don't have to. Yeah, just shy of 58 points. Darn. Oh well, not a big deal. And now let's claim all of the prizes that I can claim, which is quite a few Primo Gems. Very nice. And there we go. I can probably make some wishes here in a little bit.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back.
I don't know if I need to talk to this guy again just yet. So, yeah, I'll make some wishes very fast. I'll claim whatever this is, too. Probably related to that event. Yeah, total of 6,000 points or whatever. There we go. So let's make some wishes and then head on over to continue Dehya's story. Let's make wishes on her banner. Ooh, a copy of Bennett. Nice. And unfortunately, I only got weapons for the last one. Or the last couple there. What about this? Yeah, another weapon. Okay. So, should I add that copy of Bennett to his banner? Is the question. Let me see. Or not banner, I mean constellation. And yeah, I should. There's this thing about not adding it to his final one. Some people do, some people don't. It really depends because it changes the way his, I think it's his elemental burst works, I think. But anyways, it doesn't really matter. So let's go over and continue Dehya's story quest. It says to go to Caravan Rebot to learn more about the situation.
Hey, Dehya, you're back. Are these two friends of yours?
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. There's no need to be so formal with us. We're a pretty casual crew. Anyway, since we've got a newcomer, let me fill you in on what the Khan al-Akhmar's been up to lately. They've become extremely aggressive. Apparently, even their own now have become acceptable targets. They even attack other relics brigades, just the same as any other mercenary brigade.
Even the most ferocious beasts still protect their own. But it sounds like they've thrown that straight to the wind.
That's right. Once they've collected enough loot off the other mercenaries, they sell it off to a different brigade, or turn to merchants on the black market. A portion of their profits is immediately exchanged for more food and weaponry to be used in their next violent operation.
That's terrible.
Yep.
Yeah, and it really makes you wonder why they're so desperate for Mora. A few days ago, Isham and I trailed them for a while, and even disguised ourselves as merchants to conduct trade with them. We were able to learn a few things from the exchange. Rather than saying they're out to plunder and hoard Mora, it'd probably be more accurate to say that they're experiencing an internal power struggle.
Wait, a power struggle?
You heard me right. The vast majority of their victims are mercenaries from the other brigades of Deshret's relics. If their only goal was Mora, they could have gone after anybody. The targeted nature of their attacks points to a power struggle between the different brigades within the relics. That's the only plausible explanation we have. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find out anything more specific. It seems they're also trying to keep things under wraps. Oh, one last thing we discovered was that over the past few years, as the Khan al-Akhmar became more and more active, Deshret's relics as a whole became a lot weaker.
They were able to cause so much damage? That somehow makes things even more confusing.
It sounds mighty strange to me too. Harun, you can leave the rest of the investigation to us. Gotta say though, I didn't expect you to go on a whole undercover mission during the few days I was gone. Sounds like you were really putting your necks on the line, no?
Nah, it was nothing. We're just as concerned about the situation as you are. The Khan al-Akhmar is your father's crew after all.
What he said. Besides, Dehya, haven't you done more dangerous things than all of us combined? What we did is nothing compared to your experiences.
Yeah. And while they went to talk with Khan al-Akhmar, I took a look at the last camp they attacked. Any survivors of the attack were already long gone. There was nothing of value left in the camp.
Ah, Hisham and Khalaf. You're here too.
We rushed over as soon as we saw you come into Caravan Rebot. Although this new friend of yours looks a little green behind the ears, I'm sensing a special vibe from him. Now that we know you'll have a capable partner with you, we can also rest easy.
Hey, what about Paimon? Feel anything special?
Yeah, feel anything special about Paimon?
Oh, you're also planning to tag along with them?
Of course! Paimon is the traveler's most important guide. Wherever he goes, Paimon will follow.
Oh. In that case, then you'd better take care of her too, Dehya.
Don't underestimate Paimon!
Don't worry about her. She may look tiny and helpless, but she's been through just as many battles as the traveler here. Even if she had only survived on sheer luck, then that alone would still make her quite formidable.
I had no idea. I guess I shouldn't judge by appearances.
Oh, one other thing, Dehya. When you're free, why don't you update the deputy about your upcoming schedule? We held another recruitment event a few days ago, but everyone only came to see the Flame Main. You weren't around at the time, so people were pretty disappointed to only find our crew of rough, unkempt guys. The deputy put a lot of effort into the event, but it was basically for nothing. Only a few people chose to stay, and that really got to him.
Sorry to hear that. I'll be sure to bring him some great liquor next time. I left in a hurry and I couldn't make it back in time for the event.
Gotta admit, I can understand their disappointment, though. You're our brigade's main selling point, after all. Now, if only the deputy could figure out a way to bring a few more smoking hot members into our ranks.
Keep dreaming. Remember the last time I invited a couple gals into the brigade? You all just froze up with your mouths gaping like a bunch of scarecrows. The awkward silence and weird expressions left quite the impression on them. They were originally interested in joining us, but after that, they both told me they were too uncomfortable to stick around.
Yeah.
Hey, didn't we agree to never bring that up again?
Huh? Wait, are you serious? Why have I never heard about this?
I don't think you were part of the brigade yet.
Are you kidding me? I missed a once-in-a-lifetime moment like that and you weren't even gonna tell me?
All right. We can tell you about it later. Now's not the time.
Hey, don't you try to change the subject. You and Hisham get your butts over here and tell me everything right now.
Okay.
Are they always like this?
More or less. There aren't many rules or graces when it comes to mercenaries. We're used to just speaking our minds. If someone starts getting under your skin, you just yell right back at them. And if that doesn't put an end to it, then you just challenge them to a fight. But we also don't tend to take many things too seriously.
What? Oh.
Being direct and getting it all out of your system as soon as things come up is better than keeping everything bottled up, never talking about it. That's also why I never spare their feelings when I talk to them. If I want to laugh, I'll laugh. If I'm angry, then I'll unload on them. It's hard to stop once you get used to it. Though, I can never do that when I'm with the Homayanis. Hey, knuckleheads! Can you at least tell me the rest of the intel before you go back to your bickering?
Yeah, you hear her, Holof? Told you we gotta focus on the investigation first. I drew up a map. Right here is the spot. There you'll find the merchant caravan responsible for getting rid of Dakan al-Akhmar's looted goods. All you gotta do is wait and ambush them in the evening. They'll have no idea what hit them.
Perfect. Thanks for that. Be sure to pass my regards to everyone else in the brigade as well.
Will do. You stay safe, Dehya.
Okay then. So, watch over the trade route and wait for the moment. I'll have to teleport, like, over here and run all the way over there. I wonder if I can activate that along the way. And there it is, but I don't know, can I? Yeah, I can. Cool. So that'll make it so I can teleport here later on if I want to, or whatever. So the story quest is right here.
This should be the place. Let's find a spot to hide and bide our time.
Sounds like a plan.
It's gonna come down to a fight one way or another, so let's all be careful.
No need to worry. He knows his way around a fight.
I'm not worried about that. What I meant is that we probably shouldn't go too hard on the enemy. After all, we still need to get information out of them.
Oh, passing the time automatically, nice. There we go.
Ah, here they come. You ready? Let's not give them a chance to react and end this quickly.
Oh, we get to play as her. Nice.
Look alive!
What's this about? Wait, whoa. Oh, that's what that's about, okay. I was, like, confused there for a second.
Hold the line.
Let's, just go back to using these characters for just a second.
Yahoo!
Where do you think you're going, coward? Where do you think this is
Yeah, stun him. And oh, I did not mean to take a picture of that, but okay. I pressed the wrong buttons. I was trying to switch to Dehya. She uses a claymore like D-loop. And it kind of like creates a little bit of an explosion when she hits. Interesting.
You're the Flame Bane.
Good. That saves me an introduction. All right, time for a little talk. Are you buddies with Dakan al-Akhmar now? Tell me, what are they after?
You know the code of being a mercenary just like everyone else. The first rule is to never divulge key information about our employer. What makes you think I'd talk?
That might have worked on an amateur, but I know you're just looking to protect your reputation. Think about it, though. What's your reputation worth if you won't have the other tools you need to succeed in this line of work? Tools like, I don't know, your limbs or eyes? You've got 5 seconds. You might want to think twice about how much your employer's information is worth to you.
Whoa!
It's alright, Paimon. She knows what she's doing.
I'm not joking around. We can do this the easy way or the painful way. 2 seconds!
I'll save you the trouble.
What? What?
Huh? Are you crazy? He tried to bite off his own tongue. Quick, search the area for any first aid supplies.
With Dehya's emergency treatment, the bleeding in Sitara's mouth
I definitely didn't expect him to go that
think.
far. Thankfully, the wound wasn't too deep, and he just passed out from the pain.
But why would he be so extreme?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
I just wanted to test his mettle. You can get a lot of mercenaries to talk just by threatening them. I didn't expect him to be willing to go through so much pain just to deny us some intel.
Well, he's out cold for now. We could wait for him to wake up, but maybe it's not a good idea to interrogate him any further. What should we do?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It'll be a waste of time to interrogate him again after that. He might just hurt himself again if we start asking. There are lots of goods around here. Let's search the area. Maybe we'll be able to find something. I'm really sorry.
Okay then. Let's talk to him very fast. Sitara is not gravely injured and will probably wake up soon. It should be okay to leave him here for a little while. Okay, examine box. There are some weapons in the boxes, as well as a bunch of medicine and bandages. It seems like Dakan al-Akmar is really up to no good. Check transport. There are a lot of daily necessities like food and water in the boxes. It doesn't seem like there's anything noteworthy. The bag, is there another thing over there? No.
We found a piece of paper with a bunch of names on it. Maybe it's a record of something.
Let me take a look. If this really is a merchant caravan, they should have a record of their transactions. Yep. I see an entry for Dakan al-Akmar right here. Kusela, Idrisi, Bashar, and Takriti.
Huh.
All familiar names. Dakan al-Akmar has been trading for a hefty supply of food, weapons, and medicine. It seems that in the past, they used to receive some canned knowledge as well. This caravan is just one link in their logistics chain. Once in the rainforest, the caravan will exchange the looted goods for Mora, and the funds will then be passed to a specific person. That person will then pack the caravan full of necessary goods, which will then be brought right back to Dakan al-Akmar. Wait, why is there no Mora value recorded for the final transaction?
No value?
Yeah. Every transaction before the last one was marked with an exact amount of Mora, but the final one, where they paid for everything to be brought back to the desert, was simply marked as delivered.
Maybe the more amounts just happen to cancel each other out?
Perhaps. But they couldn't have known how much they would make off selling the loot. Do they not care about profit margins at all? Anyway, the next part's the records of the goods themselves. There are a lot of entries. Everything was probably sourced from the rainforest. Huh?
What's wrong?
Shahzaman Homayani?
Wait a second.
Homayani? You mean
Yeah.
Dinazad's family? Could it just be another family with the same last name?
I'd be surprised to find someone with the exact same first and last name. Shahzaman Homayani is Dunyarzad's father, and the head of the Homayani family. Just what the heck is going on here?
Calm down, Dehya. Let's analyze the situation first.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'll consider what we found and not jump to conclusions just yet. But what this piece of paper confirms is that the Homayani family has been providing goods to Dakan al-Akmar.
Yeah.
What if the Homayanis have been kept in the dark and don't know they've been trading with Dakan al-Akmar?
I mean, good point, Paimon, but I doubt it.
That's a possibility. But if that was the case, why is this caravan specifically named Shahzaman as their person of contact? They could have just as easily bought goods such as food and medicine directly from Caravan Ribat or Port Ormos.
If Shahzaman was actually aware of this, then perhaps he's been supplying the brigade's operations this entire time.
Yeah, funding violence and looting. The brigade gets the goods, and he is paid the proceeds from the sale of the loot.
But why would he do something like this? It's not like the Homianis are in need of money.
I honestly have no idea.
This is definitely getting a little bit confusing, isn't it?
I've been to their estate many times, and I've never noticed anything suspicious. The only potentially large expenditure I could think of would be the treatment costs for Dunyarzad's Elazar. Maybe they borrowed a lot of Mora in the past, but that's still just a speculation. I don't think the Master would stoop so low to make Mora.
I don't think Dunyarzad knows anything about this either.
You're probably right. I know my lady's personality, and she wouldn't deliberately keep something like this from us.
But what should we do now? All we found is just another mystery.
If we want to get to the bottom of this, we won't be able to turn back.
If you ask me, we already have no choice but to confront her about this. I'm not worried. It's too early to make a verdict yet. I still have faith in the Homiyanis. Let's go find my lady again. We'll tell her everything and see if she's willing to lend us her support. If we're lucky, we can not only figure out the mystery of this paper, but also follow the trail of breadcrumbs to the people responsible at Dakan al-Akmar.
Dehya, are you sure this is the best decision? What if instead of getting the help we need, we just end up revealing everything we've discovered to the enemy?
Another good point, Paimon.
I've considered that possibility. But even still, I want to tell her what we found. I think I owe her that much. True friendship is built on trust. She showed genuine concern for me when we first brought up the topic. I can't repay her kindness with doubt and suspicion. That's not how I deal with people.
You're right. Paimon wants to trust Dunyarzad too.
I hope we'll be of help to her.
Yeah. Let's pay another visit to Sumeru City.
Okay. And I will do that in the next video. This guy is still passed out on the ground over here. But, anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. Next time I play, that's what I'll be doing. Bye-bye.